we've returned. My next guest tonight has appeared on Ally McBeal and the film Scary Movie 1 and 2. Currently, you can see her in Scary Movie 3. There's a pattern here. Please welcome Regina Hall. You look marvelous tonight.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and I understand that since the last time I saw you, you are single. You are newly single.
Yes. Do I look it?
No, I'm not. I don't know what that means. You look terrific.
Do I have a look in my eyes that says she doesn't have a man?
No.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Okay.
No, you don't. You don't have an air of desperation about you at all, because you would do fine, I would think. How do you like dating? Do you like?
I don't like dating.
You don't like it?
No, I
Why?
went on 2 and they didn't go well.
You went on 2 dates. Tell me about the guys.
Well, the first guy, he was Italian, and I knew we were going to have a fundamental problem because he kept telling me that I wasn't black, that I was brown. And
What is that? He kept saying you're not.
He kept saying Gina no black, Gina brown. And I was like, Gina black. We have kids, kids are black. Gina black, kids are black.
Right.
You're not.
Right, right. And he kept saying that you were brown.
Gina brown.
That's all. That's his English. He speaks like the Hulk. This guy.
No. He's Italian.
Gina Brown.
He's
Right.
Italian.
That's right. I forgot that for a second.
He's not from this country.
Yes. Yes.
He's from Italy, and he just got here.
Okay. So he had to go because he had a problem understanding that yes, you were black.
Yes.
And who was the other guy?
The other guy, his name was Kamis, and he.
Where's he from?
Like the Middle East.
Tell me that was referring to his hair in some way.
He wore the turban.
The turban. He wore a turban.
Yes.
Okay.
And
he probably was saying to you, no Middle East.
Yes. And we would go out and he would say, feed me, feed me. He wanted me to feed him.
Was this referring to some sort of kinky thing, or did he actually want you to take him to the Olive Garden and buy him like food?
We were at dinner and the food was on the table and he wanted me to feed him.
Oh, he wanted you to pick it up and
feed him, feed me.
Did you find that sexy and attractive?
Not at all.
Right.
Not at all.
Women don't like that. They don't like it when a guy is acting like an infant and saying, feed me.
Right. I would have liked it if I would have liked him, but I didn't like him in that way.
Right. Well, certainly not. You didn't talk to him long enough to find out where the hell he's from.
No,
what kind of guys are you attracted to? I feel like Chuck Woolery here, by the way. What happened to me? I used to be a talk show host, and now I'm like, we're going to look at this date in a minute, but first... What kind of guy are you attracted to?
It's the attitude. I used to think I was attracted to a guy who looked a certain way, but then I fell in love with this one guy. I fell in love with him too, and he had one eye here and one there, and I don't know how.
What are you talking about? Wait a minute. Let's back up the bus for a second. One eye was here, and then you pointed to off your head, like another eye's floating free.
It went to the left. He had an eye.
It sounds like it more than went to the left. It sounds like it packed its bag and took a flight. It's hanging out over here, dangling in space.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's in the Middle East with Kamis.
Yes. Yeah. And was it an accident? Did cousins marry? What happened? I mean, what was
about the eye?
Yeah, do we know?
That eye was the most beautiful. In like 6 months, that eye was gorgeous to me. I was over here staring in it.
Probably didn't make him feel self-conscious at all.
No, by then
break out that weird eye. Let's see it.
He knew I loved him by then, so it didn't matter.
So you loved him despite his appearances. That's a good lesson here for this
I did.
ABC after-school special. Is that despite his appearances, what is it you like about a guy's personality? What is it?
I like a funny guy. I like a guy who makes me laugh.
Well, hello.
Because he can. And I like. I did that too.
What's that?
Because I learned a trick. I've been reading books, so I know tricks now.
If you're gonna read anything, I think books is a good place to start. I've been reading books.
But special books on my womanly prowess.
Again, I gotta ask. You've been reading books about your womanly props. What are you talking about?
No, like me. No, my womanhood. I read the book, Mama Gina's book.
Mama Gina Tomasaur. She's been on this show, and she talks.
So then you know what I'm thinking about.
Not exactly, because I never know what the hell she's talking about. What is it these books have taught you about your womanhood?
that the power of your womanhood really starts with your embrace it. So, and it's our power. So really, when we want someone, if we sit and have a conversation, and you may not know it, but if I'm sitting here thinking about it, it works. And you won't know why. You'll say, gosh, she's just so interesting. But I'll know why. It's all right there. It's all right there. Is it
Let me
working?
compose my thoughts for a second. I said nothing. I let you go.
Okay.
I let you say a word you're not really allowed to say.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's on Showtime tonight. What you're saying is that you think that a woman's power starts from that area.
I am certain.
Yeah, okay.
I am certain.
Pretty, yeah, that's an important place. Yeah, and that if you're thinking about that area...
If you are embracing and aware of...
When you say embracing, you don't mean physically, you mean if you accept...
Well, I don't know. It all...
I'm trying to figure this out,
You know what? It starts in different places for all of us. Some of us may have to embrace it first before we can fully believe its power. I'm fine. I'm aware.
It's got a lot of power. I think I think as far as men concerned, that
powerful.
area it's an area of interest.
It gives life.
It gives life. It gives
life.
pleasure.
Right.
It is, it's you know,
lot.
yes. Oh, it's not a lot of complaints. And you believe that if you're thinking about it, you're summoning womanly powers.
I believe if I imagine, for example, you. If I imagine...
Wait, what about me? How did I come into this?
Because we're here together.
I got different parts.
No, I
don't have one of those.
It's okay. It's okay.
No.
But if I imagine you and that power together...
If you imagine me and that area together, what happens?
You tell me. I mean...
It's up here now, huh?
It didn't work.
We got a clip here from Scary Movie 3. There's no... What's that? There's no way to transition. It's my job to... Here's the thing. It's my job as talk show host to transition from what you just...
thinking about it.
Don't stop pointing to it. That's upsetting me. In a good way, but it's still upsetting me.
Okay.
But I've got to now transition from the power of your and me together, you know, into... We've got a clip from Scary Movie 3. There's no way to do it, so let's just roll the clip.
Oh, come on. Cindy, the news is on. Another little white girl done fell down the well. Cindy, the TV's leaking. Cindy, this little white girl is messing up my floor. Let me see what you got. What you gonna do? That's all? Ooh. Yeah.
Very nice. Scary Movie 3 is in theaters right now. Regina Hall. I don't know what to say, but please come back soon. Very soon. We'll be right back. The Strokes are here. Stick around. Check this out. Every Tuesday this month, my next guest will be debuting songs from their new album, Room on Fire, exclusively on our show. We are thrilled to welcome back New York City's own The Strokes. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. The Strokes, everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Well, everybody, that's our show. I do want to thank all my guests. Stay tuned for Last Call with Carson Daly. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye!